Hi everyone. Hot mess. I had issues with my my cell activator. I don't know what this is the second time too, so I ended up just pouring it all out and remixing it. It's my Prussian blue, and usually my cell activator is pretty spot on, pretty good as far as, you know, consistency and stuff, but it just kept pouring out like water. I don't know why. So we shall see what happens with this. So as you can see, I poured on top of that because that is what went sideways. So we're going to try again. This is pretty close to the same color palette as Tranquility 1 and 2, and then Artistic Chemistry and Mixology, I think. So, and you'll see those videos posted. There. All right. I think I'm just going to do a little light layering. I don't know that I want a ton. Well, I think I'm just going to leave negative space. I think that'll work. All right, first one was QNAG. This is Iridescent Gold Fine by Golden. This is a Sky Blue Light. Hopefully this won't make too much green right against the gold. We shall see. Alright, Permanent Maroon by Golden. Next we have Cerulean Blue Deep. I had a couple other colors in here, but I just wasn't feeling them yesterday, so I took them out. And this is Turq, Deep Turquoise. It's actually Winsor and Newton. All right. Let's see what this does. I am going to shift this a little. Well, I may end up with very little negative space at this rate. Much better. Whatever was wrong, I have fixed it, thankfully. it is now working properly. Thank God. Just killing off some of these hard lines. The majority of what I just did is all gonna just roll off anyway, so it's all good. All right, much better result. I mean, the color scheme is you either like it or you don't. But I'm pretty excited from the cell activator perspective, because I was just a little boggled by what was going on. All I'm doing here is just helping the paint move. I don't care if it rolls over itself at this point. I just want to get it moving. All right. I don't know what that is. A clump of something in there. Oh, so much better. So much better than yesterday. Or day before. It was Sunday, actually. Yeah, Sunday. I didn't do any painting yesterday. Much better. I usually will add more cell activator than a lot of people do, but I found that, you know, I want that activator color to spread throughout all the way the edges, and it's very difficult to get that to happen consistently unless you get like all this out to the middle or out to the edges. So some really cool cells in there. I got a lot of rainbow cells and some really cool lacing in some of it, so I'm pretty happy with the results. I don't know what that is though. There. All right, let's do another spin. Let me check actually. Yeah, let's do another spin. It's right there. It could dry okay, but let's get a little more. I hear my mom saying no, so I bet Bean, our dog, one of our dogs, is probably in there trying to steal something. He's a professional thief, and he's learned that depending on what he has in his mouth, that he could possibly do a trade with Mom, fair trade agreement, get a treat out of it. So, yep, I hear him scratching at the door. All right, I'm pretty ecstatic with this. It's very colorful. It almost looks kind of fallish with the gold and the QNAG in there, and the maroon. So, anyways, I want to. This is kind of the only thing that's bugging me. Just want to soften that a little. So what I'm doing, a lot of times you can just run the end of your stick through it. Just kind of soften up those edges. If not, add a little bit of puddle paint just to the tip. And then it'll soften and blend back in. It's not perfect, but it will probably get you what you need. And there's not really any paint left, so I'm just going to spin it again to make sure that I touched up. Blend it in some, and it did. You don't see it as much. I don't see it as much, so that's what I was looking for, just a blend. All right. I'll get you down for a close-up. All right, got cleaned up. Chased Bean around because he loves to eat cardboard. He had a piece of it in his mouth, and I caught him. Didn't have to do a fair trade agreement, so I was pretty proud of myself. He's pretty hard to catch. He's built low to the ground, and he's a good little zoomer. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the glare out of here, and so I have funkified little moves. Anyways, I'm quite happy with it. And I had minimal green. You know, I put the sky blue and the gold together. I thought I'd have a lot of green, but I have a little bit in here. And then there was somewhere else I saw some. Just a touch through there and then a little bit over in there. You probably can't see very well on camera, but it blended in. It did fine. I didn't mind a little bit of it, so it's all good. But yes, my cell activator is back. Thank God. All right, well, thanks for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day. Be safe and go mix it up. Bye now.